This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Boosie. Math Office getting a lot of blame for Boosie being in jail, which he shouldn't, because all he did was ask him questions. Boosie chose to answer him the way he did. You know, and even China Mac's like, oh, he already doesn't like Math Office. So he's like, oh, he's more like Vlad, you know? Like, so if you didn't watch the Math Office thing, he was asking, like, what would he do if you get pulled over with a gun? He's like, I got people that'll take those charges. Now, Boosie, that was a dumb thing to say, because they're going to use that against you in court. They're going to say, oh, so it is your gun because you told us that you put it off on other people. And, you know, that's just pretty dumb, you know. So they're probably going to use that against him. And I'm sure they have a bigger case against Boosie, the way they arrested him and everything. Something's off. But China Mac, I don't dislike China Mac. I just don't get it. We really know him from Vlad interviews, to be honest with you. I mean, he's dissing Vlad. That's what I don't get about this, you know? I mean, Vlad's given him an opportunity many times. Even went on his podcast, I think. You know, it's like, it's kind of a snake move to me, you know? Because, like, Vlad kind of puts you on. I can't name a China Mac song, you know? China Mac gets respect amongst people because he was on Vlad interviews and people got to know that, you know, he really went to jail and he really stands on morals and principles, you know. I get it, you know, and I don't dislike China Mac. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. So more of Russell Simmons' daughters speaking out against him and his ex-wife, you know, talking about how he'll, like, you know, they're in college, like, so he'll put money on their card so they have, like, travel money and be safe and everything, and then all of a sudden he'll cut the money off. I guess he cuts the card off or something. I don't know, you know, because you can't just, even if you send him money, you can't just, like, take it back, you know, so it must be like he'll put their card on and then cut it off, like, you know, like a credit card type of deal. But, you know, they're claiming that their dad is broke. You know, they're really, this is sad to see, to play out in public, you know, but they must have been tormented for a while or something, because this is pretty graphic. We all love Russell Simmons for starting Def Jam, and he was probably one of the major parts of hip hop going to the next level, where we all have careers off of his work, you know, obviously the people that came before him, but also, you know, he made it more of a corporate. He set up one of the first hip hop labels, you know, if not the first, I think. But so it's like, you know, he might not be the best guy in the world, you know, but you got to separate the two, I guess, you know, like, it's sad. It's sad how it is, you know. Then we got this guy. He's a songwriter. Let me get his name. Mob World, the girl that covered the Tory Lanez case, posted this. Songwriter Justin Martin, Mob's World. The girl that runs Mob's World posted this. And this is a writer that had a song with Sweetie, and they sent a song to Nicki for the Barbie soundtrack. Nicki was supposed to jump on it and didn't, but then they claim she copied the sample and the song. Well, that's the crappy thing about business, period. You can't let too many people know what you're doing or show them. They'll copy you. People are desperate for good ideas. Jason Lee has Babyface on, and Babyface knows who Blueface and Christian Rock is, and even sings a Christian Rock song. I mean, as I was talking with someone earlier, they said, are we in the Twilight Zone? I'd have to agree. I feel like we are in the Twilight Zone with everything going on in the world. Quavo and Offset are able to, you know, be around each other during Takeoff's celebration of life for his birthday, which is beautiful to see. I hope they can work it out one day. Sad, you know, they were a tight group. Business got in the way. Megan Fox, these are her 3 sons that she dressed up as girls for Pride Month. Hey. Decide what you want to say about that. Tory Lanez, as we said, they're putting it out there that his lawyer was advising against throwing Kelsey into the mix, that she had some wrongdoing in the situation. The lawyer advised against that, and Kelsey walked free. Tory Lanez underestimated Rock Nation and everybody going against him. And the story being manipulated where he's the only bad guy. Because that's what happened. I think everybody had their wrongdoing in there. He instigated what happened, and then he took everything light afterwards and made light of it. And that's why he's in this situation, to be honest. It's a sad situation because he has a family, but he kind of brought this on himself, and it's sad to see because he is talented. I love that new song he put out. As we know, Boston Richie went at young Scooter, saying that, oh, you old and washed up, that's why you're talking about snitches. He was probably talking about Gunna. Probably was not talking about Boston Richie, even though he said here at over here at Future's label, we don't condone snitching. It's probably because Gunna's from Atlanta and they don't condone all that, because Gunna's the one putting out a lot of music right now. He would have said this a while back about Boston Richie. Boston Richie took it personal. He feels a little guilty. Rilo Rodriguez, he signed a little baby. He says, "'Cause say I've been acting funny, put the blame on me. No, I never went to college, fam. You changed on me." This guy's trash, bro. I don't understand why he signed. He sucks, bro. I can't name one song. This guy thinks YNW Melly could get off. He was a guy on the internet. People are thinking that YNW Melly is going to beat this case. I really don't. It's like really 50-50 if he's going to beat this case right now, because it doesn't seem like the prosecution has all their ducks in a row, or they don't have the weapon. They're missing a lot of things that would make him guilty right the rip. They have cell phone triangulation and all that kind of stuff that puts him at the crime and around the same time. And I mean, you see the videos where he's getting in the car and you're like, okay, well, 2:30 in the morning, he gets in the car, 4 a.m., he's calling Fredo Bang for a ride. Looks a little spooky. And the victim say that, the victim's family says that, oh, they did have a fight days before. I don't know. What does this guy say right here? Let's see.
Today, I'm at work looking at this case. I just want you white people to know you cannot charge somebody off of what the fuck you think. You gotta prove that bitch did that shit. Everything that y'all saying right now is what ifs. If y'all don't even got the fucking gun or know what investigation did y'all fucking do? How the do y'all not know what fucking gun did this man get shot with?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This guy's Demon vs. Kodak. That's his Demon _verse_ Kodak. That's his at on Instagram. Giving him credit. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all. And I will check you guys on the next one. Peace.